Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Faye Hutzel, and I'm the Vice President of Product Marketing here at DigitalOcean. And I have the pleasure of welcoming to the conversation our brand new CEO, Paddy Srinivasan. Paddy, it's so great to see you again. Welcome.
Thank you, Faye. Appreciate having me on this. Looking forward to chatting.
So, we are all so thrilled that you have joined DigitalOcean. And what is top of mind for most, including, of course, our customers, is what inspired you to join DO? Was there an initial spark?
Absolutely, Faye. So the spark really started several years ago in the mid '90s when I started my career as a developer. And my first few jobs were centered around building platforms for developers, including writing file system drivers to working on what eventually became .NET during my time at Microsoft, all focused on building platforms and APIs and systems for developers. So having an opportunity to come work at a place like DigitalOcean where developers are the main target customers was a very, very interesting thing for me. And the second thing is about having an opportunity to provide a developer cloud, which is just tailor made for developers that are getting started. Whether it is simplifying the way they learn about a concept to building an initial version and then scaling it and running a proper business on it and having the ability to be their trusted advisor all through that journey is something that is really appealing to me, something that really spoke to my heart. And here I am.
That's wonderful. And as you know, Patty, at DigitalOcean, we serve a wide range of customers. You know, you highlighted the individual developers. And of course, our capabilities extend to startups and digital businesses across industries in rapid growth stages. What excites you most about getting to know our customers in the coming months?
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. I have already reached out to all of our customers, and I'm starting to set up time to talk to many of our customers. What is really interesting is, first of all, I want to go back to first principles of really understanding the day in the life of our customer, whether it is an individual developer or a developer in a unicorn startup. I would really like to understand the day in the life of and the type of challenges that they're facing in today's world. Because I feel like unless we can go down to the bottom of the friction and the challenges that they're facing in today's application development, we can't innovate and meet their needs. So I'm really looking forward to having that dialogue and having an honest conversation about what we can do to make their lives easier.
That's wonderful. And now let's pivot to your sort of earlier experience. How has your remarkably deep experience in product and engineering shaped your understanding of the types of users that DigitalOcean continues to serve?
Yeah, so I think that's the great luxury that I have enjoyed all through my 30 years working in technology. Is I started my career as a developer, and most of my career has been in the R&D side of tech companies. So that has given me a very unique perspective of being able to walk in the shoes of developers and customers like the ones that we serve at DigitalOcean, because some of the challenges that I've always faced as either a developer, a product manager, or a leader of an R&D organization is how do you understand the needs of your customer? How do you prioritize that? How do you translate that into a thriving product roadmap? How do you sequence certain things? How do you prioritize and allocate right resources? So these are all the challenges that our customers face. And having spent a considerable amount of my time managing and being part of R&D organizations, I feel like I can be quite empathetic and understanding of our customers' needs and requirements. And hopefully that translates into speed and velocity and a purpose that our customers will come to appreciate from Geo.
Thank you. And then I want to discuss market trends, and these are, of course, ever evolving market trends. So I'm curious what your perspective is today on new trends like AI/ML. How do you think these trends will continue to impact the cloud industry in the coming years?
Yeah. So Faye, you can count me in the camp that really feels like this is a shift which is very uncommon, and it is not an exaggeration to call it a generational shift. In my career, I've had the luxury of being part of some big ones. So in my early days, of course, I was working on client server, like desktop operating system type of my first job out of college. And then there was this famous internet tidal wave memo from Bill Gates. For those who were around in the mid 90s, remember that memo. So that was the dawn of the internet, if you will, the mid to late 90s. And then we had cloud, or mobile, social derivatives of the cloud computing wave. And I feel the one that we are about to embark on with AI ML is probably going to be bigger than all of them. And the reason for that is very straightforward. It is a new way of unleashing productivity, not just for developers but also for the world at large. And the multiplier effect of this is going to be unlike what we have seen so far. Now, I am also of the firm belief that if this was a baseball game, we are not even in the first inning break, right? We're just getting started. And it's a strange thing to say about AI ML, which has been around for 40 years. But as they say, it's a very long lead up to this moment, but it is probably going to take another 20 years for this whole thing to unfold. And during that time, there's going to be a tremendous opportunity for value creation for developers. With that will come a lot of different technologies and a lot of different paradigm shifts that are going to happen. We are just starting to see some of it with the co-pilot chat GPT type of phenomena. But as I said, it's just early days. There's going to be tremendous amount of value that our customers will create. Hopefully we are able to create some value for them so that they can rely on our platform.
Absolutely. And speaking of value, for those that may not know us, Patty, what are some significant differentiators about generally the DigitalOcean brand or broadly the platform experience that, in your view, continue to remain a standout in the industry?
Yeah, great question. I've been a long time user of DigitalOcean. And one of the things that really attracted to this platform from day one has been the simplicity of getting started, simplicity of writing the first prototype, to the simplicity of understanding complex concepts, and the simplicity that is largely driven by a thriving community of developers who are eager and willing to help each other. I think those two attributes, the simplicity and the friction-free nature of having enough of the building blocks to do something serious, to learn and do something serious of value, supported by a thriving, very passionate community that is willing and able to help other learners and builders and developers that are building serious applications. I think those were the founding principles of DigitalOcean, and something that me as a CEO of DigitalOcean, I'm really, really eager to get back to, and making ourselves world class in those two things. Additionally, Faye, one of the things that we take a lot of pride in is providing value for the investment for our customers. So our platform it has the essential building blocks for delivering value, and we do that in a very value driven fashion. So that's another thing that our customers find a lot of use in DigitalOcean.
Wonderful. And as you know, today multi-cloud is a highly common practice among businesses to help support cost optimization, the value drivers that you were just alluding to, avoid vendor lock-in, and really capitalize on best of breed access to cloud solutions. Why do you think cloud buyers today, Patty, should absolutely consider DigitalOcean as an integral part of their multi-cloud portfolio?
Yeah, Faye, that's a great question. So, multi-cloud is a way of life today, right? There's a tremendous amount of value that all the cloud providers offer to developers, but it is in the best interest of the customer to ensure that they are picking and choosing the best parts of different platforms, so that based on your business needs and how your future roadmap and strategy evolves, you're able to move workloads between different clouds and have the ability not to get bogged down into one specific provider. We at DigitalOcean are firm believers in this, and hopefully the diversity and the breadth of offerings that we have and the depth that we offer in certain aspects of cloud development is attractive enough for customers to use us as a way to not allow themselves to be locked in to a specific cloud vendor. Additionally, I feel like in the world of machine learning and I feel there are just so many different aspects of this where all the big cloud vendors are promoting their own models and ways of building these AI MLOps pipelines. And I feel like in these early days of AI ML, it is particularly important not to get locked into a specific target cloud.
Absolutely. And, Patty, we're in the second month of the new year with lots of possibilities ahead for DigitalOcean. What are some things that customers should be excited about in terms of the potential of experience on our platform in 2024?
Yeah, so across the board, Faye, so we have innovation coming in our core compute, core storage. As an example, a couple of weeks ago, we announced the availability of daily backups. We have a lot of new cool things coming in our managed database as a service offerings. Cloudways is another offering that we have a lot of innovation plan. We just announced autonomous and auto scaling way of managing your Cloudways footprint. And needless to say, a bulk of our innovation is going to be centered in the AI ML stack. So last year we acquired Paperspace, and we are very excited by the potential of what we can do in AI ML, starting with Gradient, which is Paperspace's cloud MLOps cloud studio, to rapidly build and prototype and roll out AI ML centric applications. We also announced a GPU offering with NVIDIA H100s a couple of weeks ago. So you will see a steady drumbeat of innovation across all of our core pillars this year.
Absolutely. Lots of incredible momentum coming from the DigitalOcean platform. Patty, thank you so much for the insightful discussion and your rich perspective. And to the existing and future customers watching, we are so excited about the future of our platform, our experience differentiation for developers that Patty underscored, and our continued commitment to serve businesses driving industry innovation. So we hope to connect with you. Reach out anytime. Thanks, everybody.